Hi, my name is Eva 10. In this video, I will tell you what a MyWork contract is for a buyer and how it works inside the project. What is a contract? The contract is the key document of the project, which forms the agreement between the buyer and the freelancer. It defines tasks and stages of work, deadlines, cost and payment method, responsibility of the parties. Each contract is linked to a specific project. If the buyer decides to distribute different parts of the project among several freelancers, one project can contain several contracts. An individual document is created for each contractor. Who creates the contract? The contract is fully created, edited, and approved only by the buyer. Only buyer can add or remove stages, change the description of tasks, change the cost and payment method, adjust the structure of the contract, the role of the freelancer in the contract. A freelancer can view the contract, its terms and stages, make limited edits, only within the time limits of the stages send changes to the buyer for review, leave comments on the stages to clarify the details, accept the contract in its current form and sign it. A freelancer cannot edit the structure of the stages, cost, payment method, tasks, project description. When does work start? A freelancer can start a project only after buyer created the contract, buyer signed the contract, the freelancer signed a contract. After a two-way signature, the contract is considered active and work can begin. The freelancer accepted the offer. You have clicked the Hire button on the freelancer's profile. The freelancer got the question, "Do you want to start this project?" in the chat. After he clicks Yes, you receive a new message in the chat stating that the freelancer has confirmed your project. Please fill out the contract. From now on, you can proceed to the execution of the contract. After clicking on the Create Contract button, the contract window opens. There are several tabs on the contract screen. General description of the contract. The data is taken from the project description, and the dates are taken from the dates by stages. On the Stages tab, you add stages, prescribe a description of each stage, specify the start and end dates. By clicking on the Save as a Draft button, you save the contract as a draft in order to return to filling it out later. Payment, total amount, and payment by stages. On this screen, you can see the total cost of the project and a breakdown of the amount for each stage that was created earlier. Each stage has its own proportional cost and its own payment status. Payment management buttons. Hold, freezing of funds. You can freeze funds for a specific stage or for all stages by pressing hold on each stage you need. The frozen funds remain in the system until the payment is made to the freelancer. Pay now. Pay for the completed stage. After the freelancer has completed the stage and sent you a payment request, you check the result and click Pay Now to send him the previously frozen funds. The paid stage has already been paid for. This is a status indicator that indicates that the payment for this stage has been successfully made. It serves for your statistics and control. Review and confirmation of the contract. On this screen, you can see the final version of the contract exactly in the form in which it will be saved and sent to the second party. Here you can view the contract in full before sending it, download the document in PDF format for personal storage, save the contract as a draft if you need to go back to editing later, save and send a notification to the freelancer that the contract is ready for study. After clicking Save and Notify, the freelancer will receive a system notification in his chat and will be able to open the contract, examine it, and confirm it. Signing of the contract. This screen displays the final version of the contract, ready for signing by both parties. The Accept and Sign button appears only after the freelancer signs the contract. The freelancer sees a similar button at home and confirms the terms first. After, the freelancer has signed a contract, and you receive a message in the Contract Singed chat. In the contact window, you click Accept and Sign. The contract is considered to be fully signed by both parties. You can also download a PDF version of the contract for personal storage. Freezing of funds, hold, freeze. Until you have frozen the funds for the stage, the freelancer cannot start working. In the contract section, you click the button that freezes the amount per stage. The money goes into escrow, char, hold. It is debited from your wallet, but has not yet been transferred to the freelancer. After that, you receive a system message in the chat like, "Funds have been held down from your account to complete the project." And the freelancer gets a message. Buyer freeze the money for the stage with the suggestion, "Start working on the first stage with the Start Progress button." Only after freeze can a freelancer start working. Monitoring the work by stages. While the freelancer is working, you chat, text, voice, video, documents. In the contract, on the Stages tab, you can see the stage numbers, their descriptions, deadlines, and the freelancer's comments. 2 days before the deadline of the stage, you receive the status, "The deadline is approaching in 1 day," in the contract. And a system message with a similar text arrives in the chat. This is a signal to check the status of the work and prepare to receive the result. The Request Result button is used to send a notification to the freelancer if he has violated the deadline. A request for payment from a freelancer. When a freelancer considers a stage completed, it sends materials by stage, files, link, description, report. Clicks Request Payment for this stage. By clicking on For Revision, you request confirmation. Or if you have previously accepted a job, just click on Agree. After clicking on Agree, you are transferred to the contract, where the Pay Now option for the stage is available to you. After clicking on Pay Now, MyWork independently defrosts the funds and send them to the freelancer's wallet. When all the steps are completed, paid, and deadlines are closed, both parties receive a system message in the chat. You have finished the project. You can leave a review about the freelancer, child customer. The contract goes to the Archive tab on the contract screen, where you can see the history of the contract, amounts, signatures, double check marks, and you can return to it in case of disputes. Thank you for choosing MyWork. We appreciate your trust and strive to make your interaction with our platform convenient, secure, and transparent. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact our support team. With respect, the MyWork team.